welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of the Bognor Regis Non-League to Legend save. As you can probably hear by now, I haven't got a very good mic and I haven't got a camera. The plan is to get one soon though. It kind of depends on the success of this, and if I get enough people watching, commenting and all of that, then I'll certainly invest in one. So in terms of this save, I don't know really whether to take Bognor Regis all the way, hopefully to the Premier League, or whether we're going to hop clubs on our way to the top. But that's kind of something we'll discuss and probably work out as offers come in from other clubs, etc. But for now, let's get you caught up on where we are at the moment and see where we go from there. Okay, so as you can see, I've already played 18 games. I've done that because I wasn't really planning to do this as a YouTube series. I was going to do this one predominantly for streaming, so I've streamed a bit of it. But I thought, why not? This looks like it's going to be a half decent save. So I've played 18 games, but this will just mean we'll get that first season out of the way, and by the looks of it, hopefully a promotion. Because at the moment we were at the start of the season, we were 250 to 1, I think, for the title, which put us sort of just above the relegation zone. We're now at 45 to 1, but as you can see, we're doing rather well. Only lost to one game, and that was in our last game, unfortunately. And but yeah, all's going well. So hopefully, I should imagine at least playoffs, but hopefully nick that top spot and win the league. Okay, so just a quick introduction to our squad at the moment. This is the formation we'll be going with. I just got this off the Steam workshop. I'll do my own tactic in time. Like I said, I just wanted to get this one done quite quickly. But as you can see, we've got a decent striker. This is actually someone I bought into the club, Sika Jatta. Free transfer. I mean, at this level, stats aren't great, but 4-star current, 5-star potential. Looks like a decent player. Ollie Pearce, another one, 5-star potential, 3.5 current. He's been good for me, top goal scorer. Happy with him. Scott Donnelly is a new signing, another free transfer, 3.5-star current ability. Few stats really pop out there. Free kick taken 16. Hasn't really, he's done okay, but like I say, he's only featured a couple of times. He's a recent signing. On the left, we are struggling on this left-hand side. Because I play an inside forward, I may change that to a winger. But at the moment, Ben Johnson's pretty poor. We haven't really got a lot there. On the right, Jay Albini, new signing, 3.5-star current, 5-star potential. He's been good for us. Played eight assists and 2 goals. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Centre of the park, we've been struggling. I've just bought this guy here, Joshua Webb, just because defensive midfielders were so scarce. I couldn't find anyone. 2-star current, 3-star potential. I mean, he's a natural in that position, which is what I was looking for. But he'll do for now anyway. He's young. In terms of the middle of the park, this guy here, Harvey White, seems to have played brilliantly so far. Decent physicals, not much anywhere else really, but he's done really well as our advanced playmaker. But because we've now got Scott Donnelly, he's probably going to fit in there. While this Wes Cook, little youngster, 4.5-star potential, he's done really well. 16 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, average rating of 7.22, so can't complain there. Little bit less concerned at the back, really. I mean, we've got a loanee player here, Christian Campbell, 3.5-star current, 5-star potential. He's only on loan. He's played pretty poorly, to be honest, but he's the best we've got, so we're pretty happy there. At the other side, Calvin Davies, he's been solid without doing too much, but he's just been Mr. Dependable, really. In terms of centre halves, again, we've got a couple of decent-ish players there. I am looking to get another centre half really, but Chad Field, he was already at the club. Again, played okay. And where's the other one? Here we go. Keaton Wood. He again not been playing fantastic, but he's young, 5-star potential. Happy days. And Dan Lincoln, our goalkeeper. A lot of these players are actually at Bognor in real life. I did check their squad online. But yeah, he's a decent keeper. 4-star current, 4.5-star potential ability. Conceded 24 in 18. Probably not the worst at this level. But like I say, that's the squad that we have so far. So in terms of new signings, you saw the Joshua Webb, he was our centre, our defensive midfielder. Scott Donnelly, our central midfielder, stroke attacking midfielder. Sika Jatta was the striker, I assure you. Jay Albini was the winger. Charlie Penny I bought as a striker. I mean, he's 2.5 current start, 3.5 potential. He's not really going to feature much. He's on £300 a week, so to be completely honest, I was trying to loan him out because I kept finding better strikers and better strikers. Same with this guy. He's on a cheapy contract, 5-star potential, but I shipped him out on loan. Jack Rowhurst. So he's at FC Romania, which, believe it or not, are an English team. But he's certainly doing well there. 10 in 10, 3 assists, average rating of 7.63. So happy with that. Probably spending a little bit too much on wages, etc. See, we're about £800 over a week, which is not good, but hopefully we will have that sorted by the end of the season, if not before, because I don't think there's a transfer window, to be completely honest. There's no room for any movement there. Board certainly aren't going to give me any money. But one more thing as well, we are studying for our National C licence, so that's a bonus at least. And I'm on £500 a week. I mean, I could live on that. That's not a problem. Okay, so these are the fixtures so far. As you can see, unbeaten all season in the league anyway. We lost in the FA Cup qualifying rounds. Yeah, unbeaten until our last game against St Albans. So today I'm going to bring you the game against Hampton and Richmond. Like I say, in this first episode, I'm just going to do the one game today, and with a view to doing 2 games per episode from after that. Okay, so let's get into the game today. Okay, so here we are, ready for our game against Hampton and Richmond, and this is the starting lineup. We've obviously got Dan Lincoln in goal, flat back 4, Calvin Davies, Christian Campbell, fullbacks, Chad Field and Sammy El Abd at centre half. We've got Joshua Webb Holden, Scott Donnelly in the advanced playmaker role, wide men Jay Albini and Jimmy Mewett, and then Wes Cook in behind the lone striker Ollie Pearce. Okay, so let's get on with it. Hampton and Richmond, I think they're about 9th in the league. So this will be a big win today. Assertive. Go out there and impress me. There we go. Right, kick off. I'm sure this first highlight will come to nothing. We do tend to... Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a free kick early on. We do tend to get in a bit of trouble with balls over the top, and we also play it out of defence. Probably not ideal to be playing that kind of thing at this level, but we like it, so that's what we're sticking with for now. Okay, well, an early highlight. Christian Campbell wins the header well. Plays inside to Donnelly. Finds the attacking midfielder Cook. Nothing comes of it. Here come Hampton and Richmond. Yayo, Ford, these are the balls we struggle with. Oh, and Davies in. Well, no, he's given a penalty. That is a terrible start. Looked like a bit of a clumsy challenge, but nothing too cynical. Crawford. Oh, tucked away nicely. 1-0 Hampton and Richmond. Let's demand more from him early on. That was a good penalty, that. Come on, boys. Sort your lives out. Well, they're playing relatively defensive here. They've got what their wide men are defending pretty deep. There we go. Cook finds Pearce. Can ya? He can. It's 1-1. Hits straight back. Less than 2 minutes after their penalty. Come on. So it's Davies into Donnelly. The slack little pass here to Cook. But Cook does well. Turns on the ball. Finds the gap to Pearce. First time strike. Goalkeeper didn't even bother diving. I must admit, there's generally plenty of goals in these non-league games. Just because no one can defend, really. Alright, here come Hampton and Richmond. Come on, boys, win it back. I don't believe it. 2 penalties. 7 minutes in. Crawford to make it 2-1. Yes, save from down Lincoln. Davies clears away. Come on. Don't know who committed them fouls. One of them must have been Davies for sure. Oh no, Lincoln's got a knock. Sprained wrist ligaments. That's never good. I have put a goalkeeper on the bench. I mean, a sprained wrist for a goalkeeper, that sounds pretty key. Oh, well, his wrist looks alright there. Maybe I'll keep him on. Just keep an eye on him. You'd have to say at the minute that Hampton and Richmond are on top. 3 shots, 3 on target. I know 2 of those were penalties. But then you could argue we've had 62% of the possession. Just haven't done a lot with it. Campbell pumps it forward, finds Ollie Pearce. Kenya, he's normally a good finisher. Oh, that was poor. But a good save and a corner. Taken by Albini. Headed clear. Albini won't get there. .30 minutes on the clock, still 1-1. I'm going to demand more again. They reacted well to that last time. El Abd Book, he's my 3rd strongest centre-half. I rested Wood, our other centre-half. I'll probably bring him back in. Yes, it's in. The free kick from Donnelly. And Field, the centre-half, gets up with a great headed goal. And that's put us up to 1st place in the league. So here you go. Donnelly into Field. Great header. Not right in the corner, but beat the keeper nevertheless. Now Wes Cook is injured. I think Scott Donnelly's my only option. And then let's get White back in there. He's played well in there, even though he's really not suited to it. I think he's a right back generally. Okay, so half time, 2-1. We're relatively happy. I mean, 2 penalties we give away, and we've only conceded 1, so it's not the end of the world. Passionate. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Yeah, they liked it. So here goes the second half. Surely not a proper highlight. But maybe, you never know. No. We want another one, really. Don't like 2-1. Here come Hampton and Richmond. Macaulay hits one, deflected out for a corner. Paul delivers, no one marking him at the front post, and Abdo gets the equaliser. That is shocking defending. Shocking. I mean, he hasn't even made a run in there. He's standing there. I mean, look at him. Man on the post didn't want to go. Either of these 2 in here didn't want to go. That is poor. Right, so we are... Let's get creative. If it's still like this with about 15 minutes time, we'll probably go overload. Come Hampton and Richmond away by the fullback, Campbell. But here, back come Hampton and Richmond. Another good cross. Abdo with a header. And he's been devastating in the air so far. We're 3-2 down. I can't believe it. Really can't believe it. I mean, a great header, definitely. Right, we're going to go overload. Cleared from the fullback, but not well enough. Back into Nap, who puts a lovely float across, beats the centre half, and goalkeeper no chance going back across him. Oh dear. Got to be starting to think about subs soon, because we are not. Look at this. It's another ball over the top. We struggle with them. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? Right, Mewett finds the ball over the top, but it's poor. And Hampton and Richmond easily sweep it up. Winners. We're second to everything so far. This Abdo has caused us some real grief. Napa with another cross. Oh my god. Something's got to change. Something's got to change here. Albini staying on. He's been good. Swallow's been playing well recently. Kind of want to bring on a striker, but let's just do that for now. Hampton and Richmond. Cross is too heavy. Donnelly with the free kick. Hits one. Oh, off the bar. Come on, boys. Keep that pressure up. Oh. Pearce has got his goal, but he's not playing particularly well. I think I'm going to have to bring him off and hope that our centre-half doesn't get sent. Abdo's in again. This is some really poor defending. Really poor. 20 minutes left. Striker's coming off for a striker that's very poor morale. But he has been scoring this season, so we need something. Push forward. Let's go. Right. Swallow over the top. Albini wins it. Sikaja, that is poor. You've got to go across goal or square it. Right, we need something here. Okay. Don't really want to higher the line. Let's go more direct passing. In fact, I'm just going to leave it like that. More direct passing for now. Just get that ball forward quicker. I mean, we're on overload. Is anything going to happen? Davies into the feet of Donnelly. What can he do? Absolutely nothing. And Hampton and Richmond come away with it again. Crawford ping over the top. That's found no one. Davies heads clear. Webb tries to find the man down the line, but the ball was never on. It's poor. Oh, I don't know what's happened today, but this has been shocking. Field to the fullback, who's just an empty knock over the top again. I mean, look at that. We've struggled with them balls all season. I'm not lowering our defensive line. No chance. Not when we're 3-2 down. We need a goal. Might be time for route one. Pump ball into the box. Shoot on sight. Probably a bad idea, but never mind. Come on, 10 minutes. Push forward. Whatever the Hampton and Richmond manager changed at half-time, though, it certainly worked. Haven't even been a slight problem for them. Not even a slight problem. Just can't see us getting the equaliser now, which is a big shame because that means we've lost 2 in a row. And before this game and the last game, we hadn't lost once all season, which is a real shame. 5 minutes added on. I mean, what can you do at this stage, really? That's a decent knock, though. Albini, can he find the cross? He can. It's off the bar. That's a sitter. That's a free header. Oh, it's poor. And here come Hampton and Richmond again. Connolly out wide to Napa, into Plybus or someone. Connolly, can he find the cross? I'm sure he can. No, Webb picks up on it. That's a shocking clearance. Christ. Free kick, Hampton and Richmond. Pybus finds whatever his name is on the edge. I'm not even going to attempt that one. Puts it wide. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your lot. Albini comes charging down this right-hand side, tackled very easily. Well, I must say, this game has done us no justice whatsoever. We've looked really good all season, played some good football. White, Kenya, that is terrible! Such a heavy ball. I'd rather you shot. Howes gets it away and the referee blows up for full time. That is a poor, poor result. Not happy at all. Assertive, far from pleased with what I just saw. Ollie Pearce looks stressed. He should. Shocking. So there you have it. Terrible game, terrible performance, but we're sitting second after 19 games, 3 points behind Dartford and 4 points ahead of Bath. So I'm still quietly confident. I think a few new additions are needed, possibly a centre half, possibly a better holding midfielder, and maybe a left winger or left inside forward, something like that. Okay, but like I say, just done the one game today, and in the next video I will look to do 2. Okay, and we'll keep it 2 from every episode from then. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in episode 2.